Hello everybody, welcome, my name is Ursa Ryan. Today, I've set up a game that I am going to love. This is a game for me, and by definition, a game for me is surely a game for you. My enjoyment is equal to your enjoyment, that's how it works, right? Is that how people function? Maybe. Today I continue my descent into madness using Roman Holiday's AI rework. We've tested it on a few games, and being honest, I keep winning so quickly, but we haven't really seen it show off yet, so I've designed a game that's going to stretch us a little bit into the late game. Fingers crossed. Deity++, a mode 2 levels harder than Deity. Barb clans, secret societies, a huge 12-player Island Plates map as Inca. Oh yes, I'm feeling rather hilly today. And this comes from a little thought process I had a little while ago. Island Plates, you know it's a channel favourite. A sequence of islands from small to large that has a rather unique map script. Every land tile in the map must either be adjacent to a lake or coast, or a mountain. Has to. As we go through the game, keep an eye on it. See if you can find a land tile that isn't next to either a mountain or water in some form. Doesn't exist. It leads to some very mountain-studded continents, and it can be a lot of fun, especially because normally when I think about Island Plates, I think of naval civs. England, Indonesia, Maori, no. Today we're playing Inca. I am going to be using those mountains to create some brilliant terrace farms, some super Mita preserve mountains. And Quapaknan? These trade routes are going to make you blush. Namely, I made this game for myself because I think I'm going to have so much fun with it. Huge space to sprawl, massive capital. I'm probably going to go for a science victory. We're going to go into the late game and I'm going to see once and for all how Roman Holiday's AI rework plays with AI post turn 200. We should be able to get to that easily. So ladies and gentlemen, get yourself comfortable. Come along to Discord for this save file as well as all the mods I use if you want to play along with me. Don't try and recreate it yourself. Don't do that. Save file, Discord, come along. You know that friend from school you were thinking about contacting? You haven't seen them in about 10 years. Maybe the reunion would be fun? No, don't do it. It's never worth it. Watch this instead. But Ursa, maybe they've grown. Maybe they've changed a little bit from school. No, it's not worth it. People are never very fun. They're best left in the past. Dead to you. Watch this instead. Don't listen to me for life advice. Let's get going. And now, for an important update. Having been expelled from Oxford University, Ursa Bear had met a man named Paul. Oh dear. Luckily for Ursa Bear, he had amassed 40,000 subscriptions. These beautiful little signatures attracted the attention of none other than Gilgabro. Scared off by the Majesty, Paul retreated and left Ursa Bear to his way. Searching for new subscriptions, Ursa Bear travelled to the coast, where lo and behold, it looked like more people for subscriptions. Alas, it was not to be. Ursa Bear, our sweet, innocent bear, is now trapped, harassed by giant crabs. Will you save Ursa Bear from crabs? Will you help Ursa towards his goal? Thank you so much. Back to the video. Turn 1, and this start is the definition of play every start. The thing you need to know about Incans is that they like mountains, they like hills, and they really like grassland hills, plains hills, and desert hills because the terrace farm can be built on all of them. You know what it can't be built on? Tundra. So a tundra start is possibly as bad as we're going to get. Equally, there is no river, there's no hugely appealing tiles around here either. There's a lot that could go very mysteriously wrong. However, here on Ursa Ryan, I say to you, play every game. You learn more from the difficult games than you do the easy ones, so we're going to give it a go. 2 sources of wine, including an amazing 2-2-1 tile, and there's some silver on a tundra as well. This is a lake, it's providing fresh water. Settling north, however, I mean, that's the top of the map, and only Tundra and Madness is likely to lie above me. Yeah, that's snow already. Snow's even worse than Tundra. Ooh, that's a good mountain tile. Look at this already. A terrace farm puts 1 food down on the tile, gives me a housing, and it gives adjacent food for every adjacent mountain tile as well. It's really good. Plus 4 food already. Plus 4 food. In fact, it's adjacent to fresh water as well, so it would actually be 4 food, 1 production. That is an amazing tile, and I can see this tile would be good as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I want to go and settle towards here. With my settler, I have a choice. Either I plonk down on the silver. That would unlock the luxury from turn 1, and it would give 3 gold to my city centre. Keeps me in range as well of a few decent holy sites. This is Tundra. I can't improve it. That would be worth +2. There are +2s over here as well. I don't know. Or we could take the gamble and head south on this lake into warm-up climates. Potentially that's a good idea. I think the promised land of over here is enough to lure me over, and maybe I could use a preserve in the north to work some snow tiles. Tundra, hills. Oh, it's even going to take a turn for me to settle on that tile. I'm going to go with my gut on this one. I'm going to go and settle towards the terrace farms in that direction. We're going to settle on the hills on turn 2. There is a lot of hill down here. This would have been a really good place to settle. You can see the other side of the lake is just there. So there is space for a second city. That's a city-state we are right next to. Let's just found Cusco. There's the 3 gold immediately. I think I unlocked terrace farms from the beginning of the game, so I'm tempted to go straight for a builder. We shall see. One thing I forgot to mention, I am playing with an extra secret society today, the Knights of Solomon. This is one of Fuzzle's. It's a fantastic combination of using trade, military, and religion, and I wanted to play a slightly religious game today. It's not overpowered. It's just a little bit different. Again, I made this game so that I could have a lot of fun, and it really is a lot of fun. So if you see that pop up later, I'll explain it in a little bit, but it's a really, really fun way of playing. I think focusing on getting the capital absolutely popping is the most important thing. So it's whether I go for a builder or I pray that a scout is going to find me a builder first. We'll go for scout. If I don't, I think I'll regret it. We'll pick up astrology to get that holy site as soon as we can, and we'll go and explore and find what this city-state is. Is it going to be a good one for us? Gonna tease me. Mohenjo-Daro? No, not really. Full housing from water? I guess that gives me more flexibility to settle later into the game, but it's not that helpful. Here we go, Knights of Solomon. This is the unique secret society. As soon as you take it, we get 1 great prophet and 1 great general point every turn. It just helps me to get a religion a little bit earlier. Apostles gain the orator promotion, so they have +2 spreads. It's really handy. And cities with a shrine earn 1 trade route capacity if there is not already a market or lighthouse. It means I can get trade routes through holy sites. I really love it. Every game I've ever played with the Knights of Solomon has been a joy-filled splendor fest. And this will be no different. If you've never experienced a Splendor Fest before, they're like Wonder Fests, but with more splendiferousness, and they're a little stickier, generally. Here is the coast. Over to my left, a lot of tundra here as well. Interesting, interesting. Tribal village had some gold, again, interesting. This is a really good capturable city. I'm actually looking at this and thinking, do I want it to live? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be well behaved on this or not. We're working this wine tile now, that's good. And we're going to make our way south. On turn 11, we finally finish our scout, like so. And I'm going to put God King in, as well as discipline, just to keep my scouting units alive should we find Barbs. There is a desert directly to the south of me. Oh my lord, this terrain. Deserts we can deal with a little bit better than tundra. But I wouldn't pick either of them, to be fair. Really wouldn't pick either of them. I'm going to try and get a builder out next and save my very nice gold per turn. Really nice gold per turn. I will save that to hard by my settler. Through to craftsmanship, we'll go for the government plaza as soon as we can, get some good governor promotions down. You can see I am getting some profit points and some general points. I don't really know how we're going to play this game, to be absolutely honest with you. We're going to just experiment and have fun, but we'll see. We'll see. Another cultural city-state directly below me. Oh man, I really wanted scientific ones. Vilnius. First meet as well. Okay, maybe theatre squares are what we should be putting down. One thing I very rarely do is allow my entire game to be derailed by the city-states, I find, and that really would be a very good habit to get into. If you've got 3 cultural city-states around you, put theatre squares down, because currently amphitheatres are worth another bonus +2 culture. You might as well go for it, you know? Craftsmanship boosted in the tribal hut. You know what would have been nicer? Give me a builder, and I would have hard built them. That would have been more fun. Oh, why did you stand there? Come on, don't do that. No, that's a spearman. Ugh. No, don't fortify on that tile, you absolute crumpet. You buttered bagel. I don't want to... Look, come on, move. Move or fight. Move or fight. Just do something. Don't sit on that. Right, I think I can actually... This is so annoying. If I move to this tile, my next turn, I should move through the unit, maybe, if I put myself there. I don't know. I really want you to move, Vilnius. I am not even joking. Get off the... Okay, at least if you... Maybe if you die, that's a good thing. Maybe if you just die. Builder's good. Holy site. We have a bunch of +2s. So in that case, what I'm going to do is keep an eye on my appeal, just in case I want to build preserves. Preserves can work mountains with Inca, and it's a wonderful thing to see. It really is. The trick is to do them in places that you wouldn't be putting terrace farms down. So for instance, this would be really handy. That would go +3, +3, +3. We'd have 2 mountains that would be immediately workable. But if I were to then put the holy site down there, that would give this to be +4, which I quite like. All right, we'll keep an eye out, but this could be a really good way of working. Oh man, this is going to be such a heavier culture run than I was expecting. Animal husbandry next. Let's find source of Le Horse. Sanguine Pact. Okay, +1 envoy. Fine. Move. Move. Back off. Move. Do something. No, don't fortify. Alright, at least my warrior is finding a bunch of tribal villages. Although, now Vilnius is stood all over these ones as well. Let me through. I will raze you to the ground. I swear it. I have done worse for pettier reasons. Oh, thank you. Void Singers. Archery boosted. Oh, come on. Give me a builder. How can I have so many tribal villages and not have any of them useful? There's another one. 20 faith. Okay, that is a Pantheon. So I guess that's useful. I'll let you off. I don't want the game thinking it's useful, though. I don't want it to get ahead of itself. All right, let's get this holy site down. I think we're going to do that. See if we can get a thirst religion. Oh, somebody's got 4 points already. All right, we may not get thirst religion, but we'll at least get something. I was thinking the 2 woods here. I might as well use these. What pantheons do we still have available to us? Oh, I've got +1 faith from tiles with breathtaking appeal. That would make all of my mountains +1 faith. I think I've got to do that. I really want a heavy preserve game, and that really encourages me to build more. How many breathtaking tiles have I got at the moment that I'm working? None, but I will get them very soon. Can't get the builder or the settler pantheons. River Goddess isn't very useful to me. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, I'm going to get rid of that because I'm going to go very appeal heavy this game. Yeah, you know what? The last few games I've had Earth Goddess stolen from me unfairly. Let's actually go for it today. Oh, there is a source of horse. It's in my land after all. Excellent. All right, let's get the terrace farm though. You'll notice that I'm on 4 of 6 housing, which is rubbish, but we'll get this farm and bam, immediately 5 food, 1 production and an extra housing in my capital. Oh yes. We're happy to see that. We are very happy to see that. It's beautiful. Now, annoyingly, I was actually thinking about popping down a theatre square there in order to make the breathtaking tiles around this preserve, but alas, that may not be something that I can do. We'll keep an eye on the preserves. I really want to use them. Don't know where we're going to use them, but they are. Oh, look, Vilnius has another tribal hut that it can look after now. My lord, I've got so many in this start. This is brilliant. How many have I picked up? Got to be coming on for 5 or 6 now. Alpine Scouts, I feel like with this start, that's got to be very useful. Etibananki already built on turn 27. That's incredible. Can my scout clear the barb camp? Do it. Yes. Oh, I may die. I may die, but that is the sacrifice I'm willing to make. And this is unfortunately going to delay my settler a little bit. But look at this tile. Look at that tile. 621, including some extra faith. Yes. Cusco. Pingala City, a clock. That's what we're going to be. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. It's going to be brilliant. Tribal village. Oh, Caesar was in the tribal village. Hello. Wanted to meet you. Yes, I'll exchange information on capitals. Okay, you're really far to the south. Good. I was really worried about that one. Did anyone actually see what was in the tribal village? Because it wasn't the boost to writing. I just picked that up manually. Did I get anything? Don't appear to have got any faith. Who really knows? I don't know what I gained. Oh, they're really not buying that silver. Fine. We'll wait for a second and see if they do that. -24. This is something the Roman Holidays AI mod really does do. It gives you a huge penalty to first meet impressions with civs, and it's devastating. Oh, I really want the era score for clearing that barb camp, but my scout will die immediately, and yeah, too high level. I can't take that risk. So we'll pull back for now. There's the horse. The source of horse gives me 3 amazing capital tiles. Excellent stuff. But yeah, I really do not have a lot of very arable and useful Incan land on this map so far. It's a little bit underwhelming, but it's okay. It's fine. We'll figure out a way of making this work. Oh, my warrior just got fried by a volcano. That's not good. Let's wait by the volcano. Hopefully it won't go off again. Sure, it's fine. You know, it's rare that you get the boost to early empire. 6 population in your empire just from your capital alone. That feels weird, and I like it. Should we go for a bit of science? What do I really want in this area? I've got decent mountains, to be fair. I could campus and get a +3 immediately there, and that would make this holy site a +3 as well. It would change where my preserve goes, but I've kind of decided this isn't the place for it. Yeah, the campus, I think the campus has got to be the way forward. So let's go writing. I have a problem in the sense that everyone has already gone for scientist. Well, this is Deity ++ AI going nuts here, but that's okay. We don't mind that. State, work forced, boosted. Urban planning, let's pop that in. Discipline is still very handy. Do I want to focus on era score or my capital? I think I'm going to go for the Armani tour. I never regret it. Mohenjo-Daro, let's begin with you, and then I'll move you on to Vilnius. It's 2 era score every time that I get a thirst suzerain on people, so I think I'll try and do it where I can. Let's build a monument in my capital. No, a shrine. We'll go for a shrine in my capital, and then we'll go monument. Give it a couple turns, and we'll have the gold to go for my settler. Yeah, no, this is good. I like this as a plan. Buenos Aires. That is a first me. I would get 1 production if I were to give an envoy to Buenos Aires here. Or I could save it until I get my government to put 2 envoys in there instead. 1 production now or 2 envoys later. It'd be 10% bonus production. You can't say no to figures like that. We'll give it. We'll give it for now. There you go. Doesn't really make a difference, but I feel like it's a good thing when you're building lots of infrastructure. Settler, 320 gold. This scout should be able to escort, but I'm thinking of going south of the lake, but I can't do that. I can't do that because of Vilnius. Vilnius is in the way. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, freshwater is lacking. Terrace farms are going to be very important here. Getting my builder across to this wine would take ages. Maybe I've got to go over to this lake to my left. But it's all tundra over that. Desert there. This is a terrible start. I think over here it's going to be the best option for me. There are aqueduct possibilities if I were to go and settle in this direction. We'll head towards the Barb camp. What could go wrong? Mohenjo-Daro bows to me. Yes, so you should. 7 turns left on the Ancient Era, which means I can go and move Armani next, and let's go pick up Buenos Aires this time. This should explore and discover a bit more of the map for me, hopefully. Choral music and Feed the World have both been taken, by the way, if you were curious. Whoever went for religion quickly, there's 2 people have gone for it. It's so annoying that. Did I want Feed the World? Yes, of course I did. Not going to complain, but I did want it. Well, Caesar's already denounced me. That's a good start. Good feeling about that. Let's get that monument out, and then we'll pop a campus down. +3. It's a good thing. I'm about to lock the production in for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'm thinking is I could just go for jumbo cities. We could go for jumbo cities and just spread them out a little bit. Maybe settle on the desert for a bit of Iriscore. I mean, that's not a bad idea, to be honest. There are better tiles over here to work. It just spreads my cities out a little bit more. Inca does work well with turbocharged sized cities. I mean, it's not bad space there. I guess I could improve that desert hill though, can't I? That would have a terrace farm on it. Yeah, okay. Buenos Aires discovered a little bit around here. Some decent tiles around Rome, actually. I mean, Rome already has 33 science per turn. We don't think about that too hard. That's a little bit scary. All right, I'll settle here. I think that's fine. We'll go straight to a builder. And for more Iriscore, let's now move you to Vilnius. I was hoping we'd be able to get a bit of a golden age this time around, but I don't think it's going to happen. Normal age in the classical era is not the worst, but I would have liked monumentality. I think that would have just given me a little bit more emphasis, a little bit more momentum, but it's fine. Oh, that scout actually survived. That had no right to survive that, but it did. Next up, governor-wise, we are going to pop Pingala down in my capital. I just think 3 promotion Pingala in such a large city is gotta be worth it. Normal age, Rome's in a normal age as well. Pop down Exodus of Evangelists because we'll be taking some pretty decent Iriscore from founding my religion very soon. John the Baptist. Let's get this religion down. What shall I do for my religion? The 2 options I was really going to go for, food and culture, have already been taken. Religious community is really good for international trade routes, but I'll be sending most of my routes domestically, so that's not very handy. Work ethic, I do have a little bit of production in my holy sites. Maybe I could double up on that. I haven't done Jesuit education in a while though. That could be fun. Warrior monks could be really fun. Oh, no, I think I'll go Jesuit education. If I do go for some theatre squares, which I am tempted to do given all these city-states around me, at least I can pray the buildings in them, which is not bad. And because I've played a very crusade-y secret society, we've got to go crusade. I don't know if we're going to go peaceful, but crusading Rome and then taking it over is always a fun idea. My unique unit is very, very powerful, especially if I can double promote it to get the ambusher. See how that goes. See how that goes. Oh, you've left your Barb camp open there, friend. Don't know why you'd want to do that. Aztec. Oh my lord, I have such very friendly neighbors. Oh, I let them visit my nearby city. Why did I do that? We'll try an ambitious friendship. No, it's never going to work, was it? I can sell them my horses for upfront gold. Oh, do I want to give the Aztecs horses? That may not be a very good move. I'm not going to buy the diamonds because I've got some right there. And I'll only sell them enough horses for them to give me the raw gold. Let's do that. And then I can start saving up again for my next settler. Disperse the clan. Bam. 3 Iriscore because it was right on my borders. I mean, I said settle up to it in its defense. But that works for me. Vilnius now bows to me. Oh, you can see just how powerful Deity ++ is. 17 pop, 16 pop compared to my 8. AI is really spreading out nicely. I don't like it. I don't like it. And these Barbs all to my north. This is a problem. Yonglei. Oh, I really want to see Yonglei do well. I just feel like the AI's got a really good game in them today. Wuhan. Oh dear. They like me minus 25 as well. Ah, friends. Friends are difficult in this mode. Aztec have denounced me. There's mining and the Eureka from bronze working because the barbarian just killed itself on my city. Sure. Don't ask. Don't even ask. It's not worth it. Let's go explore again. Come on, scout. Yep, that's right. Find the warrior immediately. Come on. Can't go further south because Rome denounced me, so I can't get open borders. There's a barb that has appeared from Stone Kite in my north. Again, very annoying. Trying to get things like traders and everything. My capital doesn't quite have enough production. Good for population, bad for most other things. Oh, the Barbs are really coming in on my capital now. That's fun. All right, political philosophy. What do I want? What do I want in life? I don't know. Autocracy would give my capital a little bit more production. That's not a bad idea, but Classical Republic would make it happier. Let's do Classical Republic. I think later into the game that works well. Diplomatic League. Urban planning is good. Ilkham is good. Agogi is good. Get that unit done as quick as we can. Oh look, a double warrior and an archer. They very much are attacking me with full force. I'm going to have my holy site pillaged in a second as well, I can tell. Don't worry. Going to have a single slinger very soon. Yeah. Be frightened. Yep, pillaged. 1,000-year flood. Oh, the barb got killed. For a second, I thought that was my scout. I was like, come on, game, give me a break. But no, it wasn't that, luckily. Rome is already on 82 science per turn. That's disgusting. Oh, that's mad. There's iron underneath my terrace farm. That's, at least it gives the tile a little bit more science, right? So that's okay, I guess. And there's some under there. Hey, at least we have a source of iron. Sometimes in life, ladies and gentlemen, you have to take the small wins. Oh, Vilnius grabbed that diamond. Of course it did. All right, I should have seen that coming. I've been saving up for more settlers. That's why I'm not spending my gold. I'm not buying random tiles because there's so much pull on my gold at the moment. No, even the Aztec hate the fact not only that they just exist, that is a big problem for them. And the minus 23 there, but they also want my luxuries. Physically can't trade them with you because you denounced me. Let's not forget that bit. My capital at least has an archer in it now. We'll pretend for a second that makes us safer. France, hello. You also hate my very guts. Where are you? Over to my right. Okay, good to know. Can we at least do a little bit of trading before you denounce me? We shall see. She doesn't want my diplo favor. She does want my horses, though. You know what? At this stage, I'll sell you anything you want. Oh, even some wine. France loves wine, right? Is that a thing? No, France doesn't love wine. All right, let's plonk down this trader. It's only one food, one production at the moment, but it will get better, and it increases my Pingala city. And as I get more mountains, it'll just keep getting even more betterific. And France has denounced me as well. One of the things I find really annoying about Inca is that the way that the game decides which tiles you're going to culturally grab, it never actually values mountains properly. It puts them really far down the pecking order. Like, that's a 1-1 tile. This mountain would have been, in fact, actually this mountain is worth 1-2 because it's got a single terrace farm next to it. So it would have been better to grab, but the game isn't clever enough to kind of add that all together. Oh well, it's a minor thing. Can I get another settler yet? 440 next turn. Ironworking boosted. We've got a source of iron now. Masonry boosted as well. Sun Tzu. It's a great general. That's just a ticking 1 point per turn, and we've actually managed to claim Sun Tzu. Let's go and see if we can find where these barbs are to my north. Fez. Oh, Fez is normally a really good pick. I like Fez. Fez lets me use my religion to get some science, and that would be really, really appreciated. I believe I've got Diplomatic League. I do. So let's just plonk that in quickly, get myself 2 envoys, and what does Fez want? To disperse a barbarian outpost within 5 tiles. Are you going to tell me where that barbarian outpost is? No. If we follow the troops around, then we'll probably find it. Maybe? You can see I've just been making sure I've got a few archers around. I've actually got a little bit of an army now. It's not a huge army, but at least it's something to keep me safe. Oh, there's a lot of land to my north, and it's all terrible. Good to know. Good to know. I'm trying to line up some good preserves. I mean, later into the game, I'll be able to start planting forests with conservation to make it a little bit better. This is really tough. There's a lot of competing interest here. You're looking for rainforest, you're looking for marsh, you're looking for stuff that you could remove to make the land a little bit better. It's also trying to avoid strategics and luxuries, because I was thinking about putting a double preserve down here. But the problem is, I stick a preserve down on that tile, I can't work the wine or the iron, which is all a bit of a problem later on. I reckon a preserve on this tile would be really good. Because of that, on this tile. Don't worry about the specifics. We can make certain tiles better or worse by removing things like marshes and everything. But that has to be a holy site. Yeah, okay. We're just sort of working backwards. As soon as I've decided where the preserves go, we can go from there. We can make it make sense. You know, I can't find this barb camp. Wherever it is, it's a little more hidden than Fez thinks it is. I could be over there. I think I've just seen it. Can't get to it. I've got no open borders. Right, we'll see if we can go around, but that's unfortunate. I could have managed to grab Fez there, I think. You know what I really love about games like this? It's not being given to me on a plate. This is a really weird setup, and I'm loving it. I've managed to come up with a sort of 3 city, 3 preserve setup in this little bit. That's going to give me a bunch of very good tiles once it's all working. We're a little bit off that, though. We're a little bit off that. We haven't got to worry about that just yet. Still, though, this is looking increasingly juicy. I just need one of the AI, just one of them to thaw a little bit. Like, I don't want to be fighting you all. Chill. Relax, friends. Just be my bud. Significant blizzard. Oh dear, that's significantly problematic, and it's heading west. I've just used my last charge on my builder in my capital. Oh joy. Oh no. No. It's removed my wine. All the things you could have removed. That is very annoying. Alright, I'll get a builder up and running in a second, but come on, game. Give me a break. City 3. Saucy city, hopefully. Go on, everybody. Below this storm to the north. Go. Yes. It didn't pillage anything else. Oh, thank goodness. Let's get a bit of science up and running. Fez is mine. Still don't know where this barb encampment is. Somewhere. But if I spread my religion now, this is worth 60 science to my 3 population city, which is brilliant. What do I even want to unlock? What do I even want to unlock? Do I even know what I want to unlock? Probably aqueducts in order to get really good terrace farms. You can get some really good production on these things if you try them. Like here, for instance, an aqueduct onto this tile means that these 2 terrace farms would gain 2 extra production each. It's pretty amazing. Pretty cool. Anyway, 60 science is awesome. Bam. Wheel immediately gets finished. +3 campus has been delightfully delivered. Amazing stuff. Now I need to just go to Vilnius and to Mohenjo-Daro with this missionary. That's worth a lot more science. 10 population in total, so there's about 200 there to be claimed if I want it. And I do want it. I really do. Right, I'm finally going to start cashing in on some of these mountains in Cusco. It'll increase the trade route that I've got going between the city, but this is actually a pretty decent tile. 221. Amazing stuff, and more importantly, there you go. +1 food on the builder. Oops, sorry, trader. Builder, trader. It's all the same thing. We don't care. Oh, there's a brief window where Rome doesn't hate me anymore. So, selling my Diplo favor. Yeah, sod it. Let's do it. Do you want some resources? They do want some iron. I guess that's Legion for Rome, isn't it? That's the problem. I feel like they're going to get it from somewhere. They've got enough space. If I can cash in a little bit, I will. Oh, actual gold. Actual money. Cash money. Which is more important? Production, faith, or gold? I'm actually going to say the production is the least important. So let's put scripture in and then put Ilkum in. I think that'll serve me well. Cusco and bump. Come on, 10 pop. You know you want to. Yes, next turn. That's looking good. Let's get recorded history in. We need these governor titles as soon as possible, please. Thank you. Okay, Mohenjo-Daro. That's a huge amount of science, but I'm just going to let construction finish by getting a watermill in Saucer, which I can do next turn. Optimizing. We're optimizing heavily here in order to absolutely try and keep up with the AI. Oh, hello. That's a barb approaching. 10 population capital. I tell you what, when Pingala actually gets the promotions, that will be pretty helpful. Right now, it's all a bit useless. Sell some Diplo favor to get the money, to get the watermill, to get construction. Now we can work towards something better, something else. I'll unlock machinery. I think machinery is good. So we'll get iron working by going bam, like that. Oh, yes. Just a little bit of religious pressure here now. Just a smidge. And Jesuit education, for the first time, is used in my capital. Oh, it's a 3 library. Well, it's not 3, but it's practically 3. Boosted. Wine. We have some in my empire again. Yay. Rome doesn't want it. Boo. Oh, Young Lei likes me now. They're pleased with my positive income. Well, so am I. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, what? Where have you all come from? Oh my goodness, that is atrocious. All right, we'll have to pull back for a second, but this is going to be a sticky situation. And they've even brought catapults. Why would you bring catapults? No, 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 no. We don't like this. So putting a government plaza there because eventually I'm going to pop a theatre square in this town. I reckon we can get some good wonders around. I mean, Huey would be an amazing wonder for this lake. I do know that. It's just getting it is really tough. Give it a go. Yes, I know. I know I'm a poison to this world. I can't trade you my luxuries, though, if you keep denouncing me. Well, I think my campus is going to get pillaged, isn't it? There's nothing I can do to stop that, so I might as well just take out that warrior first, just to stop it from pillaging that tile, and then we'll try and take out the catapult behind. I've just taken out another scout on its way over there. I was building another archer. I thought, no, I'd have time for the government plaza, but nope, we're going to get another archer in now. And if it all goes pear-shaped, well, I've got another city over here. Maybe I'll just live in that one. Okay, the Barbs are just invading in, and yeah, these siege... They've even got crossbows. Oh, come now. Get lost, please. I don't want you here. You're not invited, okay? Not invited. Oh, there's even more on the way as well. Oh, I tried to move that archer back to that defensive hill to try and get some shots, but it's going to get shot itself. It was a silly move. Why did you do that, Ursa? No one shot. Yeah, I'm regretting not going warrior monks, I tell you that. We're just going to have everything pillaged this turn, or is it going to shoot the city? I don't know which is worse, to be honest. Nope, we're just going to move around and shoot the city. Oh, the walls are down. Okay, the Barbs won't take the capital. That is the very least a good thing, but having the walls down is an absolute pain. If nothing else, what this is a huge distraction for me, and I'm trying to do other things. I'm trying to catch up with the AI. Rome's on 100 science, Yonglei's on 85. I'm nowhere to be seen, and that doesn't help. Just no. Back off, buddy. All right, you attack that swordsman, and then this one. Let's try and do that. I've got 3 archers now. If this isn't enough, I don't know what is. So I'll try building the library up again. Not going to release my trade route at the moment, because it'll get pillaged immediately. We don't like that. Yeah, they're just wrecking my capital. It's fine. It's fine. We don't even care. We don't even care. 1 turn left on the classical era. And here you go. Vilnius follows my religion. I get 100 bonus science. And we've done it. Golden Age. Oh, I need monumentality in my life. I really do. We need to spread. And this start is just brutal. Okay, the only good thing is that they seem to be continually hitting the capital, which they have no risk of actually breaking. And they're not doing any damage to the districts at the moment. So that's fine. Monumentality. Ah, I've got 16 faith per turn. It's not a lot, but it'll have to do. There's the battering ram dead. Moving all my troops forward. 1 attack there. 2 attacks there. Volley. Okay, we're holding firm, but this has slowed us down by maybe about 5 or 6 turns at the very minimum. World Congress. I didn't even realize this might happen. I think I saw that France owns one of these religions, Catholicism, and they have a lot of voting power, so I'm going to just vote Catholicism up. Trade routes to cultural city-states. I'll put 2 votes in on both of these. Why not? If I can get the Diplo favor and the Diplo points, I will. That's a storm. I don't like the look of that. Oh, we did get 2 points. Amazing. Which way? Northeast. Yeah, that's good. That's the totally opposite direction. We don't mind that. Moving my archers around a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're almost there. This arch is proving a little bit more tricky. Might be able to lure it, though, by moving my builder to this tile and have it capture it. Actually, my Sun Tzu can be put there as well. Maybe the AI will just be tempted into making their way over in this direction. No, they weren't tempted by it. They moved on to this random tile. All right, you know what? Fine. You are all now dead. Just die. Safe. Safe for now. But for how long? And at what cost? We don't ask these questions. We really don't. Come on, capital. Keep growing. I need you to keep growing. Yeah. That's better, and now we can do another trade route. I'm actually going to just treat you to another trade route to this city, and then... Okay, look, go away, Aztec. Honestly. Now, oh, just Pinkala, I need you upgraded. I really do. Conscription is saving me 4 gold per turn, but natural philosophy gets me 3 science per turn, and I'd rather have that, to be honest with you. Whether or not it makes any difference or not, I don't know. But that's what we're doing. Another trade route over to this city. Look, these are useful roads. These are really useful roads. And now every mountain I buy in my capital gives me another 2 food. which is really quite handy. Now I could unlock the Temple of Solomon, a powerful replacement of the regular temple. It gives me 25% production in the city towards military units, or land military units, and it gives me gold equal to my faith adjacency. However, it's not the most important thing for me to be doing right now. Instead, Pingala Connoisseur. I was on 12.8 science culture per turn. Now I'm on 25.3. That is a big bonus. Hopefully we'll get some more tiles in my capital now. I really need those. Sun Tzu is just acting as an early warning system now. Head up to the Barbs in the north. Figure out what's going on, please. Oh, I've got another governor promotion. I had 2. Oh, okay, researcher them. I'm going from 30 science per turn, to 43. That's good. Auckland. Oh, that's actually quite a good city-state. It's been met by somebody else, but it looks like the Barbs in the north are going to finally stop coming this way. Oh, yes. Yes, please. I'm torn between Audience Chamber, which gives me 2 amenities and 4 housing in every city with a governor, which is 7 of them, or Ancestral Hall. 50% production towards settlers is good, but the 3 builder, I'm going to have to do the 3 builder. We need to get settling. I've got so much land that it could be exploited around me, and we haven't even left the island yet. Yeah, I need to start planning this out. Come on, Ursa. Let's get our ambition on. France is still denouncing me, but honestly, the world is starting to come around. Rome especially. Rome is like, this random mountain empire to my north. Maybe it's not all bad. And I'm sort of going, yes, that's what you should believe. Also, finally starting to actually have the gold to spread out a little bit in my capital. Better mountains, better terrace farms, more production, more housing. Let's get this city out. Let's get it growing. I need my capital to about population 15, 20, soon as we can. Just need Pingala giving me all of the yields that are humanly possible. Oh, this holy site finished as well. That'll be really handy next turn. But in the meantime, still growing all of my other cities as well. More terrace farms, more holy sites, more of everything. I've even got a preserve going down in my 3rd city. Probably wasn't the most sensible thing to buy immediately, but what can you do? And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy's Ursa. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!